And now, to begin the second half of the second story, as it were.
And the second half deserves a second intro thing.
Well, why not? Because originally I was going to make this two separate playlists. That's why I decided, what the hell, I'll combine them into one.
Diaz, you are not Sephiroth, please don't do that.
Don't worry, he's not walking into the fire.
Right, he's standing in it going wide.
And now I think about it, this opening movie actually makes a lot more... It's more ironic considering this party right here. Because this is an event that actually happens in Rena's story. Whee!
It's only fitting.
And once again, a reprise of Start by Scandal. You owe me for giving you the MP3, by the way.
Oh, yes, I do.
Wow, to make him go use a sword with both hands.
Not as anybody can do that. Diaz having to try, that's a rarity. Even though
it seems effortless in game, he says, I haven't had to put 100% to a fight in ages. But yeah, the guy is Diaz Flack, obviously. He's an important character in the game.
Especially in Arena.
Yep. And here comes the Sorcery Globe again.
If you expect me to recycle references, what kind of Renma King do you think I am, guys?
Exactly! And thus, the second story of Second Evolution begins.
That's no star. That's a video game logo.
Of course. And, oh yeah, by the way, for repeat encounters between the two stories, whoever's story is first in terms of encounters, those will be shown while the other ones will not. And I must say, I've always loved this particular track. So much so, apparently, Trias loved it so much, it reappears in the ending movie of this game.
Oh man, this track.
Yeah, A Quirk of Fate. Which is also an arrange of Rena's theme. Which has become just as iconic as this game itself.
Which is only right.
Yeah. Oh, that can only be one thing. Claude's arrival.
Alright, who brought on Atomos? Come on, guys.
No,
wrong series.
No, that was definitely Claude's arrival on Expel. And thus, the humble village of Arlia. For those of you who are confused about this, don't worry. We'll constantly be reminded about the two stories. We'll try to fit them as a whole. And of course, there will be lots of scenes that are the same, it's just with different protagonists.
I'm leaving. Bye.
And there she is.
Hold on just a minute.
And no one pay attention to that oddly placed barrel. That will not become important later. Oh wait, no it doesn't.
What, Mom?
Don't you what mom me. How about taking a break for once?
You what mom
You
me.
were just there yesterday
Oh, Westa.
and the day before that.
Well, what do you expect, Westa? She loves the forest.
I know, but it's just that being there makes me feel so
There's a
calm.
very logical reason for this, which will not be explained until the second half.
Come on,
Yes,
why
and that
can't
explanation is
I?
obviously she is carved from Mighty Oak.
Because I said so.
Okay, anyway.
Do I have to remind
Wait,
you
what?
of all the crazy things going on since that
Oh,
sorcery game
I
down
get
on
it, I
us?
get it.
I know, I'm
Just
sorry, I
last
had to
night
say
we
that
had a
though.
huge earthquake. The animals are all going wild and attacking people. It's too dangerous right now.
Oh mom, I have knuckles. I know how to fight, damn it.
Yeah.
I'm not like those
Besides,
other
there's
white
also
mage
a-
types.
See you later!
This cuts her off.
I love that!
Damn it, girl, don't make me ground you. Yeah, oh, what good is it gonna do?
Oh, that child! What she sees in the sacred forest is beyond me.
Well, you don't know the full story. Because, as we mentioned in Claude's story, Rena is sadly not of this world.
Whew, that was close. Why does my mom always have to harp on me like that? Better get to the
So...
secret forest
She
quick
cares
if I
about
wanna
you,
make
Rena,
it
that's
there.
well, that's all it is.
So yeah, it stands to reason that there's about why she feels so comfortable in the sacred forest. Maybe it reminds her of something else. Again, this is explained in the second half.
Maybe it gives her an otherworldly feeling, perhaps.
Yep. Or maybe a feeling that's just familiar. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna raid the houses. Anyway, let's see what Rena's abilities and talents are. Nimble fingers, listening, and love of animals. So, yeah,
and of course, blessing Amanda because she can't get away with not having that, so...
But yeah, speaking of familiar, she can use it. And she can also use pickpocketing now as well. Yes, I will pickpocket at least a few times.
Turns out our sweet little white mage girl stealing from people.
But yeah, I will be using pickpocketing only a few times. I won't abuse it for fear of losing affection points. Now, it said one such example of pickpocketing has to do with a unique PA that only happens in one of the cities. You know the one. Ah, save point. It has to do with a character that could potentially trigger the super boss. Ring any bells?
Oh yes, her.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll find out you'll find out what I'm talking about later. Anyway, into the forest.
Remember, if your RPG doesn't include a sacred forest, you're not doing it right.
Something about the sacred forest just makes me feel refreshed. I think I'll try going in.
Oddly enough, that's the name of a song title in this game. Feel refreshed, I believe.
It's so pretty. I really wish my mother wouldn't worry so much about me. This place couldn't possibly be any safer.
That's where you're wrong, Miss Lanford.
We need Tim Curry to step in.
Ah! Oh boy. Big damn hero! Oh boy. This is how dangerous this situation is when he forgets all common sense and actually just pulls out his pistol.
I'm not sure if that's dropping common sense so much as... Well, anyway, there are survival instincts, so...
Yeah.
Or protecting others, but either way.
We can handle this.
Well, who's we? You're the only one here.
Boy, you're full of yourself calling yourself we. The royal we, probably.
It says you're not French either.
Either that or one dangerous Wiimote. One of the two.
That's one for us. Whoa.
Anyway, speaking of Wiimotes, I'm holding it in my hand, actually. For some random reason.
How did he know?
Who is this guy? He's dressed all weird. And what was that like?
Girl, I wouldn't be talking about being dressed weird if I were... I'm kidding, anyway.
Huh?
You alright? Well, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking...
She's startled, so she does logical thing and runs away!
Hey, wait!
Claude's scaring the girl. Girl ran away.
Then again...
Scared me. He didn't have to get so close to me like that all of a sudden. But maybe it was rude of me to run away like that.
Well, yeah, he did just save your life.
He did tell me to wait, too.
This is actually what I like about the fact that there's two protagonists with two separate storylines, each from their point of view. Well,
that's the replay value. Gives you more story for your buck.
That and the party customizations too, and combinations as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because if I recall correctly, there is roughly...
I'm sorry, I ran like that.
Counting Claude and Rena, there are roughly 12 playable characters? 4 to 14?
Everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Oh, let's see, we're doing the math here. Based on the two parties.
Scary, huh?
There are actually, yeah, 14 characters if you include Welch.
Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
You know, thinking about it, the only downside of the fact that there's this PSP remake means that the second story on PS1 will probably never see the light of day on the PSN, which is a shame.
Yeah.
I think they're both worth experiencing personally, but that's just me.
Myself. My name is Rena Lanford.
Oh, and
no relation to anyone in Star Ocean 3, of course.
Yeah. And of course, like I mentioned about the whole thing about the whole number of party members that are playable in the game, that means I actually was able to split all the party members within the two parties. Meaning everyone gets to be used.
It's nothing that important, really, but...
maybe, actually.
Where am I?
Very logical question. Where are you? Well, at least we're not in Cycleville, and Finkel's not the mayor. We already have a mayor. He's far more competent.
Are you a traveler?
Something like that. Yeah.
Where are you from?
Oh boy.
From...
Not that
from
question.
Earth?
Please, not that quite too late.
Earth?
Earth?
Where is
What?
that?
What on earth is Earth? I mean, what is an Earth? Uh-oh.
It's
Although in the
really
PS1
far away.
version, it was spelled U-R-T-H.
Really far away. Probably.
Makes a good point. I mean, how is she gonna know what an Earth is or how it's supposed to be
A faraway
spelled?
place. That's really amazing.
But yeah, based on the protagonist you play as, some scenes are actually different, while others stay the same.
Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
Arlia, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
Oh, please.
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't
Somebody
worry
on
about
Skype.
it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't have to be so modest.
Damn it,
It won't be
Skype.
much.
We're not
You know,
losing
Skype,
this.
I can offer
Stop
you,
that.
so
We
please.
maybe not nasty, but does not mean you can take advantage.
Exactly. At least this way we won't have to worry about the recording being scrapped.
Right. But still, that is kind of annoying.
Yeah. I was getting fed up hearing that in
Here we
Cobra's
are.
LP of
Welcome
Nova.
to Arlia.
See what I mean? Like, this scene is actually different in Rena's story compared to Claude's. Because he would normally be talking about the air.
Wow, it's so pretty.
Well,
Is it? Well, thank you.
Well, at least that means there's more variety in dialogue than one might
It's
even
such a
expect.
nice
So
place. I like it a
that's
lot.
something. Yes, that's a good job there, Trace. Good job.
oh, he's got an idea.
Idea. Time for the good idea, bad
Able to
idea.
show me around the village?
Good idea. Showing an Earthling around an Expellian village. Bad idea. Showing an Earthling around an Expellian village and expecting him to know what's going on.
Expecting him to be a hero.
And he's got originality. Awesome. Which means he could use customization. Yeah, I think the church. Velding Church. Father Marshall's a very hardworking man. Always there
church.
for you when you need
You wouldn't expect to see
someone
one of
to
those
listen
out
to.
here. Oh wait, no, actually maybe you would.
What?
Oh boy.
What?
Bryce, let's not get too crazy exploring religion now. You might step on some toes. Or the whole foot, that'd be bad.
Yeah.
It got kind of crazy enough in Star Ocean 3. Let's not get there yet, Star Ocean 2. Oh, Cliff, why'd you have to say anything? Damn it, Cliff. I am so covering that when I do my playthrough. It's like, Cliff, did you have to say that?
Are they
You
good?
were self-serving righteous jerks.
Certainly smells good.
Oh, Cliff.
Oh, yeah, the herbs you're smelling.
Very important if you ever decide to play Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Herbs?
Especially in Revelations, where herbs have the power to fully heal you this time. You didn't?
You didn't?
Nope.
What?
Wow. You must be the kind of person who manages to get A rank in Code Veronica, not having to rely on herbs at all.
If he's doing a challenge run, he is one lucky son of a gun.
Right, well, he does strike me as the kind of person who would challenge himself that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting
Oh, equipment
basically.
wizard.
God damn
Not
that
very
wizard.
magical. Not very good either.
Which is why I'm turning it off. Oh yeah, putting targeting mode to semi-auto. That way I can freely choose my targets.
Yeah. Yeah, I prefer that, certainly.
Anyway, we gotta check every house, because otherwise Rena will not let Claude in her house. Yeah, I think Rena is 18 in this game, whereas she's 17 in Second Story, I believe. I think. I could be mistaken.
I had to look into that, actually.
And oddly
Oh,
enough, her birthday is in May. Which is actually shown, or at least proven, in several private actions.
Man.
He's a very knowledgeable guy, but he doesn't seem to be in right now. Okay, now we can go inside her house. But not before we let's wait outside. Yeah, and to tell Mommy about the encounter you had.
Mom, I brought home a boy. What's about to? I mean,
Rena? Is something wrong?
I'm sorry, people had to.
Something big has happened, Mom.
Yeah.
This is serious.
Oh, really? Now?
Although I'm not going to promise how ending I'll get with Rena.
I'm not exaggerating. He's here. The hero has arrived.
Oh boy.
What?
The hero. The one from the legends.
Well,
Rena, didn't I tell you about beware of the forest mushrooms? Have you been eating them again?
no, it's just that the evidence is far too convincing.
Are you sure about that?
I just would expect her mother to be more skeptical at first. Like, come on, what?
It's not a sword, it's a firearm of sorts,
The
like a
sword of
crossbow.
light?
It's a projectile weapon. That's what it is.
Unbelievable light.
You know projectiles on your planet, right?
It had to be the sword of light.
So where is he right now?
Right there.
Now, if it was a lightsaber, that'd be another story. But it's a gun.
No, we can use that as a weapon later.
Wait a minute, Rena.
Except it won't show in our battles.
Which is too bad, 'cause that'd be epic.
Yeah, it probably would have been possible if this was a 3D remake.
Is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
Oh well.
Well, then again,
It's
Final
been a
Fantasy
while
VI
since
had
you
the
left
ammo
me,
weapon, and that looked
I
like a
was just
lightsaber to
wondering
me.
what-
Because it was already designed to be like that.
Oh, my apologies.
Sorry to leave you out in
Would
the
you
cold.
wait outside for me just a
And
little
out of the loop.
longer?
Sure. Do you mind if I walk around a little?
Are you sure that's wise?
Oh, please do. Go ahead. Whew, he surprised me.
Was that him, Rena?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you sure we should leave him out there by himself?
If he is the hero of light, why would you be
I
concerned?
think he'll be okay, but
Well, then again, he has no idea where he is. Oh,
Rena, tell him to come inside. That'll probably be better. Yes, let's do that.
besides, she needs to prepare a
okay,
feast.
I'll go get him. You actually believed me, Mom.
Well, why not?
Of course I did, Rena. You're my daughter.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Well, let's go look for him.
Oh, I was gonna say, you know, if he was right outside the door, they'd walk back in and suddenly feast. That would be a bit stretching for an RPG. I'd be like, come on, guys.
Not to mention that you need to actually do quite a few things, I think, to make him appear. Nope, can't go in the forest, obviously, to trigger him to appear.
Event triggers. Why must you be so elusive?
Yeah.
Legend of Mana. Oh wait, that's a whole other story entirely. Anyway.
Uh-huh. What the? He's still not here. Oh, I think we gotta talk to Father Marshall. Ah, yeah. All sorts of questions. I'm afraid he's no longer here, however.
All right, Claude. Just remember one thing. Don't cause trouble, or we might have to declare martial law.
And we're not.
I'm sorry. If a bad pun comes to me, I am obligated by law to say it.
I was gonna say that we're not gonna involve the fighter from Tekken here.
Oh God, I don't even want to know then.
He fights. He kind of fights like Bruce Lee. Kinda. Anyway, yeah, I'm confused by all these event triggers. I hate them. I think what we need to do now is also talk to the guy in Arlia Goods. Han. Just walked away
Some
somewhere.
weird lump of metal.
Okay. Alright, now you... Not here still! Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Okay. Who else do we need to talk? Ah, that guy? I don't think he left the village. Where is he?
Where in the world is Claude? Can you tell me where in the... Okay.
Oh, because speaking of it, I haven't seen D.S. Flack in a while. I wonder how he's doing. Well, it's been 2 years, actually. Oh? That horrible incident. Of course, we get to know what that incident is, but the flashback is omitted. Oh, there you are!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Kenny.
Keep him waiting. He kept you waiting.
Oh, Rena.
You really had to call it a search party for him. Sheesh.
Yeah.
After all that, you have a choice to tell him, no, we're not ready yet. Are you joking, Tri-Ace? Yeesh.
Yeah. Alright, now let's go home. Okay, now... Oh! Food!
Mom, I'm back!
Well, that definitely explains why she had time to prepare a feast.
Rena,
It took us a while to find that boy.
Early?
Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Wow, you were that fast?
Finishing up? What?
Obviously, she was preparing that nice boat in the bottom left corner.
That still bugs me!
What the hell was that there for?
Yeah, yeah, mister, I didn't notice.
Mom!
Well, now that you have pointed out to me, I'm going to forever notice. So I guess that makes up. I make up for lost time.
Doesn't it
I
look
guess so.
delicious? I put
We
all
definitely
my
need a
best
nicer boat
recipes out
because
on
I
the
can't
table
see
for
this
you.
one.
No, we're gonna need a bigger boat.
That's
We're
not
gonna
what
need
I
a big
mean.
one.
Well, in that case, enjoy your nice boat!
I just
Oh, wait.
thought I'd thank Mr.
It's not that
Kenny with a nice
situation.
meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
There's no such thing as too much for the great
Is
hero of
He's pretty
hero.
young, so
Yeah, the
I
hero.
figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Then again, so am I. I'm hungry.
Actually, I am. Yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem.
Yeah,
So
no
eat as
pressure.
much
Thanks,
as you like,
Westa.
all right?
Oh God, I almost said Albert Westa, and I don't know why. Weska, it almost makes sense. Damn it.
Don't
'Cause
cough!
I was thinking of global saturation, and I don't know why.
Don't cough. Anyway, an hour later.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Obviously.
Well, you
Are you
didn't have to
okay?
overdo
You
it,
didn't
man.
have to force
Jeez.
it all down, you know.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
And then again, we all have our limits, though.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
And that's why we have limit breaks,
It
so we
was
can
all
break those
delicious,
limits.
though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Yeah, considering she probably doesn't know how to cook.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, alright?
Sure, that sounds good.
Alrighty. Okie dokie. Well, let's head downstairs.
Now for the lesser heard half of this scene, or lesser scene at least.
Yeah.
So I imagine more people go with Claude than with Rena,
How
but
is he, Rena?
Stuffed. He said he couldn't eat anymore, so I let him rest upstairs for a
stuffed
bit.
him like Thanksgiving turkey, Ma.
Is
Thanks.
that right? In that case, now would be a good time to tell the mayor. It's dark out, so be
Oh,
careful.
come on.
Rena.
His house is just right there.
We're in town, for crying out loud. I don't think anything's gonna happen that easily.
I don't know. This could be like Skyloft, where even the pets can be dangerous at night. Skyward Sword.
Mayor!
Oh, no, I'll be right there.
Sounded awfully panicked.
Racket for,
Calm
Rena.
down, Rena. What is it? Surely it's not worth getting a
Sir,
tizzy
come to
over.
my house quick. There's no time to waste.
Now just what is going on here, young lady?
Surely it can't be
Hero.
with all this
He
fuzz.
finally appeared.
What? No, a hero. It can't be.
What?
I mean, how can you ignore
It's true.
a face like that?
He has the sword of light and everything.
I know, especially because it's coming from Rena. You just can't do that.
His clothes are foreign looking too. There's no doubt about it. He's the hero from the legend.
My goodness. Tell me, Rena, where did you find him?
What a leisurely stroll.
In the sacred forest, he saved me from a monster using the sword of light. And right now, he's resting in my house.
Yeah, he's trying to get over the fact that he got stuffed by her mother.
I'm telling you the truth. What's
Too
more,
much
he said
food.
he's
I
on
am
a
not
journey.
Snorlax. I can't take this.
I know where he was.
The Hero of Light has his limits.
How many times do I have to say it?
Somewhere, but I've
It's
never
not
even
a
heard
sword
the
of
place.
light.
Don't you think this is more than a coincidence?
Indeed. It is something worth looking into. Rena, I know as well as anybody that you are not the kind of girl to make up stories either.
Why would she?
Thank you,
Yeah.
Mayor.
So let's get to the bottom of this. First things first, let's see what he has to say.
Well, yeah,
Great.
it's only logical.
Though I will say, with all that beard he's got going, I'm surprised anybody can hear him through that stuff. Mayor, you are talented.
Raina, oh, no, 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 no.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. Ma, what happened?
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that I've...
And notice the delivery is
Calm
different
down, Mom. Tell me what's
in
wrong.
this story compared to Claude's.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
Oh no.
What?
You dropped the bomb on him,
Told
didn't you?
that? So
Why
what
would you
did he
drop the
say?
H-bomb on him like that, Mo?
I
How
don't
could
think
you?
he understood what I meant.
Well, wait. If she did, there wouldn't be anything left.
Please be calm, everyone.
Different
It's
H-bomb.
all right.
Oh, wait, that-
He
oh,
doesn't
wait, that'd be
understand
speaking
what
of the
this is all
Japanese.
about either.
Oh. Hello.
This must be Claude C. Kenny.
How
then,
peaceful.
yes?
What a
Allow
peaceful
me to
nighttime
say,
scene.
I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
Well, apparently when it came to the votes, he got the final answer.
Good to meet you, sir.
Yeah, but I don't see Claude winning the $1 million anytime soon. He doesn't seem like he'd get halfway there.
Allow me to thank you
Halfway only to
profusely
fail the very last
for
question.
saving our dear Rena's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
No need to be humble.
You better be humble, or
Rena
Robinson's
has
gonna
told
call you the
me
weakest
that
link and then
are
kick you
at
out.
present in the midst of a journey.
Oh,
What a
it's
journey it
hardly
is.
worth calling a journey, really.
What?
So
Of
tell
course
me,
it's a journey, man.
where
Don't
is
stop
your
believing.
destination?
Oh, wait, not that
The
journey.
kingdom of Cross, or perhaps the continent of Liqueur.
I'm sorry I had to again. Anyway.
Well,
People, you're just gonna have to get used to it. I'm gonna be the source of all the bad jokes on this run.
Curious traveler,
I don't know how Adam's gonna put up with
not
me at this
only
rate.
do
I
you
can
know
put
where
up with
you
it. If I
are,
can handle Jeremy, I
where
can
you are
handle
going
you.
is also yet unknown.
Although there are times where even he draws a line. Or I'll draw a line compared to
what are you
him.
trying to say, sir?
There's times like that, but
What he's trying to say is, son, you would not make it on my game show.
For a moment,
or my talk
I
show.
do believe
Oh wait,
everything
I don't do that anymore.
has been a lie. You are far from an ordinary traveler.
That's for damn sure. He's kind of got you there, pal. I'm afraid you can't argue with that.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
Well,
And then we call you an unfortunate victim of
A
circumstance.
visitor from another world. A hero of legend. Hidden under the
No,
guise
Regis,
of
it's
a
an
traveler.
other world. The
In
space
fact,
goes between
even
N and
you
O.
will agree that you are the hero
Oh,
of
wait, wrong
light
game.
who has come
Yeah.
to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
although you'll be happy to know that the 10-10-2 remasterings are
What?
definitely going to be the
listen,
international games.
What would possibly make you think that I...
Yep, I'm just dying for them to actually release an official release date. I just want to know when it's gonna happen. Damn it! I want to know when I'm waiting. Well, what date I'm waiting for.
I know. So at least
What am I waiting for?
you're waiting for a re-release of two classics. Well, one more classic than the other.
Yes, but you know.
And with his sword of light,
I'll take
he
one.
will save us all.
Whoa, way to hold it.
Your clothes are nothing like
Wait,
what
sort of.
we have.
I think you're getting confused
You
with
carry
Secret of
the
Mana,
sword of
dude.
light. What more proof do we
I don't think
need?
this is the sword of mana. He shall save the world. All we need now is a dragon.
What are you... I don't have any sword of light.
Speaking of dragons, I almost bought Breath of Fire 3.
Of course
But
you
no,
do.
it was expensive.
You used the one you
I
liked
can't
to
really say
save
anything about
me
the Breath of Fire, so
earlier.
I've never played any of them. So
I know, I was just segueing.
That?
Anyway, seriously, it's not a sword!
I hate to break it to you, Rena,
He's
but
got to be.
Kenny's got a gun, not a sword. He's got a gun. Aerosmith will be coming any second now.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one.
Something like
But
one.
Still, carrying this around
It's
doesn't
something
make
like
me any kind of special hero.
Card-carrying
There's gotta be
hero.
some kind of
For all I
mistake.
know, it could have been a gun blade.
How can you
Oh
say that?
God, no.
I didn't mean it that
Well,
way.
I mean, I'm not a hero.
I know, just
I don't have any kind
Oh.
of
damn it, Square.
I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
Well, because you have the heart of a lion,
You
obviously.
truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the cataclysms?
Sadly, no.
He doesn't even have a pendant. What are you talking about?
We're not
Well,
talking
she
about
has a
something that
pendant.
happens in the
He has a
village here.
penchant for getting
We're
into
talking
trouble,
about
that
the
is.
cataclysms that have affected the entire
Oh, okay.
world.
Obviously, she has the pendant of wisdom. Then, okay.
I'll try to go for clever wordplay, you know.
I know, but I have to ruin it.
You
That's
do
my
not
job.
really know what we are talking
Of
about.
course.
Please allow
With that,
me
you don't
to
disappoint.
explain.
If I didn't do that, then I just would be taking up space here. What good would I be as a commentator if I didn't do that?
All began
I'd have no
3
shtick left.
months
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, folks. Don't expect him to stay on topic for more than 5 minutes.
If I wasn't called the Randomite King, guys, you
On
could
another
force me into this
continent
role.
northwest of this village,
True.
there is a kingdom by the name of El.
El Dorado must be local for Great Big Rock.
One fateful day,
That and
a meteor
this just
crashed upon
speaks of an
Arlia,
El omen.
a town located within El's territory.
Aluria must have been alluring for that meteor.
At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event.
Little did they know that
No
apparently
celestial beings being intended in reference here, but
But before long,
Celia.
a cataclysm took place.
a cataclysm, eh?
Great
Oh,
hordes
wait.
of monsters suddenly appeared in
Wait.
the once
This isn't
peaceful
that.
nation.
Actually,
And
then
the
again,
havoc
the script was
spread
made around that time, I
devastated the
think.
kingdom
That,
of El.
oh, wait. I don't know. I don't play World of Warcraft.
I don't either, so all I'm going to say is Cataclysmic Clash, Mega Man 3, and I
There
go
has
home now.
never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor.
That meteor.
At least it's not just, you
It
know,
only
the spell
stands to
meteor.
reason that the two events
At least
are
there's no black
related to
materia
each other.
involved.
Or an old man giving up his life for meteor.
The
And then almost
meteor
every single
came to be
enemy
called
in
the
the
sorcery
end game
globe.
of Final Fantasy IV using meteor.
Stone of pure
Or at least the
demonic
after years, that
evil.
is.
Or Cloud used Meteor Rain.
No
How many
matter
meteors are we
how
going to
you
bring into
look
this?
at
I'm
it.
curious.
That stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world.
Really? It still looks like a huge tetrasphere to me, man. Are you sure that's a meteor?
Well, then again, it did hit with the force of one. And then again, there was that game
And
Meteos for the
Just as the
DS,
sorcery
which
globe
was a
fell
puzzle
upon our
game.
heads one day,
Quite literally?
so you
Well,
have
that must hurt,
also
old man.
appeared out of
Jeez.
thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
With what? I don't have a sword.
But I'm just a...
Just a puny little human.
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters.
Typical fantasy
It
fare.
will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village too.
That's just what we need. We need a vile wind from Star Ocean 3. That's lovely. What next?
Well, maybe the Earth getting
I'm not
blown
anything
up.
special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of
Nah,
magic
that it
meteorite?
wouldn't go that far south, would it?
Actually, it would.
If you are not, then where
No,
did you
I'm an
come
optimist.
from?
I'm gonna say everything's
And where are
cool.
you going?
Okay.
That's... I don't know how to explain it. And even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident. And not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
And that's the sad but honest truth.
You might could have said that in the first place, saved a little trouble, but you know, that's just me.
You must have your reason.
He'll blithely wander around the village and
must let
interact with all
us
these
know
people,
more
interfering,
before
and
we
yet
can
when
make
he
sense of
gets
this.
talked to, he just clamps up.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, thing is, he does obviously just say the hell with it and just become one of the locals.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. You will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
As much as it may hurt.
How can this be?
Well, Randy, you can always think of this. Heroes are made, not born. The wise
sorry.
words of Link.
This is probably not
Something
what
or
you
other,
all
but
wanted to
anyway.
hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
Ironically, he does become
I'm
that
sorry
hero.
about this.
He's not there yet, but he will be. And that's why it's good. Good thing Rena believed in him.
Rena!
Of course, it's a little thing called character development. She's still in disbelief.
I don't believe this. He has to be the one. Those clothes.
He has to be the
and
one to
that
fight for
sword of
justice.
light.
It's gonna take a lot to convince her, I think. But then again, she still has that faith in him. The next day...
Oh, the morning after, always the hard part.
Blackberries!
Oh, hey, you get the blackberries early.
Yay!
Earlier, but anyway.
Then again, she is a mage.
Yeah, she can use it.
Alright, let's go spend time outside.
Oh, so this time you're not gonna stop me from going to the forest. Thanks, Mom.
Well, then again, she feels that it might be safer this time.
Yeah, I'm sure that sort of I'm sorry, the gun scared off all the would-be aggressive creatures. So.
Yeah. Anyway, this ends part 3 of Second Evolution. See you in part 4 for when we go through our first dungeon as Rena. Bye!